Hi, I'm Marty Davis with Barron Farms, and today we're going to be making some spare ribs, and we're going to be using our dry rub on them and then baking them for a bit. Then we're going to throw them on the grill and get a good glaze on them. So the ingredients we're going to be using today are just going to be some black pepper, some salt, some cumin, some orange zest, brown sugar, ground cumin, and paprika, and cayenne pepper. So I've got my mixture right here, and you just saw that at the beginning on what everything that was involved in here. We're just going to take this and stir it up. Alright, now this is going to be our dry rub. We're going to go ahead and put this all over our ribs here. The best part about rubs is you actually get to rub it in, hence the name. Put that on there. Put some on this one. You want to get a nice thorough coating on both sides of your ribs. So the spare ribs we're using today are Barron Farms spare ribs. All of our ribs are going to be pasture raised ribs, so they're going to be a nice lean meat. Some good flavor on that. Get these rubbed in here. So what I like to do with these is, just in case you don't have the correct type of pan, we just use a cookie sheet, and then I put on a cooling rack on top of that, and then you can just lay your ribs right on top, just like that. But underneath here, what the trick that we're going to do is we're going to put in a cup of water and a half a cup of apple cider vinegar, and then you wrap that all with foil so that as it's cooking in the oven at 225 degrees for 2 hours, it's going to really get all that moisture soaked up inside of that meat. So let's go ahead and put that in now. Careful moving this over so that you don't spill that juice everywhere. Alright, now we're going to put this in the stove. You want to be real careful because that's still full of all that water and cider vinegar. Just going to set that in there. And that is going to bake for about 2 hours. Alright, so we got the ribs out of the oven, and now we're ready to throw them on the grill. You're going to want your grill on about a medium-high heat. You can unwrap these things. Nice and warm. Juicy. So the first thing you're going to want to do, you can use a basting brush or a spoon if you got one, whichever works best. Just get a good coating of barbecue sauce on that. Alright, now we are ready to put it on the grill. I like to use tongs instead of a spatula, it's just a little easier to work with the ribs. Set it on there, get it on the grill. Now we're going to leave these on here for probably about 5 minutes on each side, just to get a nice caramelization of the sauce on each side of the ribs. Here are the dry rubbed and then glazed over ribs. Delightful. Time to eat.